Yeah, you like that abrupt switch of music right there?
It went from I just read your text and I was like, yeah, yeah, it was chill, and then it went, you know,
Trans-Siberian Orchestra, you know.
it was sick though. That was cool, man.
Yeah, thank you.
The
Thank you.
Christmas one, was that the debut or did you put that in a video I just haven't seen yet?
You haven't seen it.
I
it's
watched your stuff, dude. I promise.
it's only been in like 2-3 videos.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
but I mean, it's not like you missed a lot because I try to do one every day. So, saying 2 or 3 videos it's been in is not saying much.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So it might be behind 2 or 3 videos.
Yeah,
Might be.
maybe. But we got this guy in here. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Thank you for stopping in. We're gonna be. I'm gonna have some maybe hot takes. I don't know.
Yeah, say this is a discussion of Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah. No. So I was telling you before we went live that I had never seen that movie, and I had been on the hunt for the slipcover because I do like the slipcover, and even with Scream Factory titles, for the most part, I prefer their slips
Mm-hmm.
over their
Mm-hmm.
steelbooks. But if like I'm not going to overpay obviously for a slipcover, if I could just go ahead and get the steelbook. So that's what I did. I got the new steelbook, which it is nice. I'm not saying it's not. The movie was all right. It was. It's. I can tell this is an early Zack Snyder film,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
just because there's definitely some scenes. I was like, oh, that's a clear Zack Snyder shot. Like
Yeah.
all the times Ving Rhames has a shotgun and the shell falls, like little stuff like that, or the what I thought was cool, and I was hoping they'd go more with it, is right when the woman escapes her husband, and I think it's their daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it's her daughter, but escapes and she's driving, and it has that shot of like it's kind of on the hood of the car, and
Yeah.
I was hoping that would be a much longer take because that'd have been
Oh,
I thought it'd
oh,
have been so cool.
when the neighbor comes over, right after that, after the beginning, at the beginning.
Yeah, and then she gets
Yeah.
in the car and starts
Yeah.
driving, and it has that like still shot just on her as
Mm-hmm.
she's driving. I thought that'd have been such a cool shot if they would have kept it longer.
My favorite of that is the overhead shot that shows the accident at the intersection and the gas station exploding.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool. It's I I feel like mileage varies with that movie. Like seeing that in 2004, 2005 when it first came out, I think it was really, really good. It was a really big deal. And then like I watched it, I think maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, it's still good. I was like, but this isn't the
right.
movie I remember it being.
Well, not only that, but I'm going through at a lens of, you know, Romero's Dawn of the Dead. You know, you're not going to
Mhm.
beat that. It's not going to
Mhm.
be that movie.
Yeah,
Um,
you can't make a movie with that deliberate pacing that Romero had in 70. You can't do that anymore. You know what I mean?
no, no, exactly, exactly. What's going on, Alexander? Thank you for
What's
stopping
up?
in. Um, yeah, it was. Well, I liked the Tom Savini cameo. That was great.
Hmm. Yeah, that's
Um,
great.
but it felt like so it felt like an early 2000 movie with the dialogue, the kind of little one-liners it has. What's
I
his
I like I like the hyper contrast, like the hyper saturation
dude? Yes, that
contrast. Like
there was a
everything
couple of scenes.
skin tones are like everyone's sunburnt. It looks like it's like
Hmm.
really.
I think Ving Rhames though is my favorite character, favorite part of that movie.
Yeah, you're just so funny, dude. I can't look at him the same after I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. Like this is like just big, super nice gay guy. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
all I ever think of him as
Yeah.
now. Yeah, it's like-
What's up, Brian? I love seeing Phil Dunphy from Modern Family as a
yep.
douchebag banging the one. Yes,
Yeah.
and the zombie baby.
Yeah, I mean, how did that sit with you? Because that scene feels kind of almost like it could have been like a deleted scene. Like it just didn't fit. It gets so dark so suddenly.
I don't know. I watched the unrated cut, so I didn't watch the theatrical. So is it in the theatrical as well?
I've never seen the theatrical. I just know it feels that scene always felt really out of place to me, or like very like it was very.
It takes a quick
What
turn.
shows up, and it just all of a sudden becomes that's the darkest part of that movie is that one scene.
Well, I would argue that's real. That's a really dark scene.
Yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
I'm
even
saying.
for
It
other
feels
films out there.
it feels like way out of left field.
Exactly. No, I completely agree. I was shocked when I saw that.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like I don't know if I think about it because it stands out or if I think about it because it's so like to me, it's kind of like when people talk about good music to a movie doesn't stand out. It fits right in it all. You don't notice the music. The music just
Mhm.
naturally works. That scene, I noticed that scene so much that I don't know if it's because it was so good or if it was because it was so different.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you catch? And I noticed this too with the main girl in the movie. She was the
Mhm.
main star from the beginning. She did a whole like a Barbara like character arc similar to Tom Savini's Dawn of the Dead or Night of the Living Dead. Did you notice that? Because at the beginning she was very kind of a damsel in distress, then turns around to someone like a badass at the end of the movie.
I mean, that's a much better in any plot. That's a much better character arc I want to see over anything else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the best thing about Savini's Night of the Living Dead, in my opinion, is what he did with Barbara because it just you support her so much more, and the Barbara in the original was just such a like waste. You know what I mean? It's like she got
Mm-hmm.
outshined by everybody around her because the character was just so damsel in distress.
Yeah, exactly. No,
So
it
like,
really was.
yeah, you want to see, you want to see your female characters go through the arc and come
Mm-hmm.
out tougher at the end. And one of my other favorite moments of that movie is at the end when they're in the buses
Yeah.
and the girl's got the chainsaw and hits the bump and rips through the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie, there's definitely some scenes that I think are just they kind of crack me up. But a good segue because we're talking about Zack Snyder. Restore the Snyderverse. No, I'm just kidding. No. Um, well, it kind of fits with the whole Netflix and Warner Brothers thing.
Ugh.
So what I wanted to talk about today is the big news. I think everyone on this side of YouTube and even not this side of YouTube, it's kind of it's the hot topic right now. Is Netflix won the bidding war for buying Warner Brothers. And I want to make that clear. It's a bidding war. It's not theirs yet, but um, I feel like a lot of other channels are really pushing like it's done, it's over, it's physical media is gone forever. No one else is going to put it out, and that's how I don't know. To me, from scrolling through YouTube this afternoon, that's kind of what I felt like I saw from a lot of different people is just kind of pushing this. It reminded me of when Shout Factory's website went down and everyone was like, Shout Factory's done. It's never coming back. And you got everyone wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, it's very, very, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is.
Well, it's jumping to conclusions, I think. And my thing was, okay, let's just hold on. Like, let's bring in the reins. Let's see how this plays out. Because there's a lot that I feel like could change because there's a lot of variables in this whole Warner Brother Netflix thing. It's interesting for sure. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, there's already so many people that are able to have an impact on it already getting involved. Christopher Nolan, head of the Directors Guild, he's already getting involved. Many people are getting involved because of the antitrust laws, which is basically preventing, one person from kind of ruling over it all, or one company ruling over
A
it all.
monopolization on a certain
Yeah, and
area.
especially when it comes to something like that, where it's like Disney already owns so much of it. Now you're gonna have Netflix come in; they're gonna own the other half. I just think I think we need to see kind of what plays out. There's a lot of people against this happening. So it really just depends on I don't know where it goes. Do I think it's a good thing if it happens? No.
No, I agree.
Um, but who knows what direction it can head in, really.
Yeah, I mean that is exactly what I'm saying. Had Christopher Nolan, James Cameron has even said some stuff like if this happens, and if they truly do acquire Warner Brothers, I mean it's not going to be good for Hollywood in general. I think I already saw somewhere that the CEO said that they're going to shorten the theatrical run times. It's
Yeah,
probably
they
going to
want
be
to do it like
down to like 2 weeks or
15
something.
days. Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
His remarks about I think you shared it where people don't want to go to the theaters anymore or something like that. People don't want to watch movies in theaters anymore or something like that, which is so asinine to me.
Well, there, there, it's there's no one there's no one thing there because people go to movie theaters, right? Like every time my wife and I go to our local Cinemark, it's packed, especially on a weekend night. That movie theater is very nice. They take very good care of it. We've never had audio issues. We've never had video issues. We've had crowd issues like people on their phone, whatever, those kind of non-controllables. Food and experience is always good.
Yeah.
So people do want to go back, but how many theaters are being taken care of to that extent? Because there's no other movie theater around us that's keeping the quality level as high as they are. So that's where everybody goes. So if you want to kind of put our section of Jersey in a bubble, Cinemark is kind of like the king. Everybody else is like, oh, there just happens to be a movie playing there, or I go there because nobody else shows up, but I have to deal with the entire theater smelling like it hasn't been cleaned in 10 years.
Right.
Theaters don't have enough money to, I guess, keep up certain standards. Maybe they're not able to upgrade seats. They're not able to keep projectors to a certain level. They're not able to offer certain things that other chains might have more access to. I'm thinking like, Regal or AMC versus Cinemark, why the experience is so different between those two and Cinemark. So that plays a role, like why people don't want to go.
Yeah. But yes, you are correct because I've heard a lot of people have said, I don't want to go because when I go, maybe the type of people that go in that town just are very disrespectful and it's not a pleasant experience for them. So they're like, well, I can wait, if I can wait a certain amount of time and just watch it on streaming at home. But the problem is too, is it's a double-edged sword, right? Because that's part of the reason, but also the reason that's happened. If we're going back, part of it is the whole streaming wars, and that's causing a lot of people not even want to go to the theaters because I could just sit at home. But like you said, I mean, I think you can't make one statement like that to fit all.
Yeah, you can't, and also you have to look at it economically. Like if you have 4 streaming services ad free, you're paying what the cable bill was 15 years ago, which is why people cut the cord and went to streaming. But also, I mean, a lot of times, like we don't go to the theaters as much anymore just because it's so expensive. Like trying to go see a new release for my wife and I, let's say it's a weekend, we're off, let's go see a new release. You're looking at $16 a ticket after fees, right? There's $32. Popcorn, 2 sodas is another $30. It just becomes like now you're paying $60 and odds are I'm going to have a group of kids in there or adults that are not conscious of who they're around or the situation that they're in. They're going to be on their phone, and I'm hypersensitive to that stuff. Like, because the moment I see a light come on from anybody's phone, for some reason, my brain just instantly begins to focus on that. So that's what you deal with. And then it's like you're $60 out. You didn't even have a great experience because of the crowd. and you're like, well, I'm not going to do that again. Like
Yeah.
not at least anytime soon. Like you, most of the time that I go to the movies, if I ever go, it's rare my wife and I go together, but if I ever go, it's like matinee on like a Thursday that I'm off. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Yeah, it's interesting. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I want
Well,
to see what. Go ahead.
no, I'm just curious because like I see during October, a lot of theaters were doing like they were playing horror movies, right? Like they're playing Halloween and etc. And those theaters were packing out. Like I tried to get tickets for one of them. I forget which one they were playing at like my local AMC, which smells like cat piss, and it was sold out like the night that they announced it. So that's bringing people in.
Yeah.
Maybe theaters need to do a little bit more of like here's some new releases, which there's not a lot of new releases that are kind of interesting anyway, but then like here's some older stuff we're gonna bring in. Now, when
Mhm.
we saw George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead
Yeah.
at a mall around us at the movie theater in the mall, and it was packed out. I'm like, this is the first time I've ever seen a packed theater.
Yeah, yeah, and I've noted movie theaters are starting to do that. At least I know with my Cinemark, I only have Cinemark in town,
Yeah.
and they do a lot of every year. They've been doing like the 40th anniversary of whatever came out that year. So like last year they did some Indiana Jones. They don't do a lot of horror films, unfortunately. Like literally this year, I think we did all the Twilight movies, which is last year they did Halloween, which is cool. But yeah, they are bringing back. They did the Back to the Future runs
Mhm.
and stuff like that. And I think they are starting to see that, hey, this clearly draws in a crowd.
Yeah, it does. And it doesn't even have to, like, you don't have to tie it to an anniversary or anything like that. Just do,
Right.
if I got a notification from Cinemark that they were gonna put, I don't know, just looking at it, they're gonna like, hey, we're just gonna randomly stream Night of the Creeps for a night. Like, yeah, I'm there. I'm cool. I'll
Mhm.
pay full ticket price to go see that on a big screen. Like, and
Yeah,
I guarantee you it'll be an almost sold out show.
probably.
So
Yeah. Let's
I don't know.
see. Yeah. It's scary, honestly, to think about if they do acquire WB. Netflix is known for dumbing down their films and shows to make viewing easy to follow. If they get WB cinema and art are doomed.
Yeah, Netflix is definitely the worst possible outcome, I think, for any acquisition of any company in Hollywood.
Yeah. If they get WB cinema and art are doomed. Are you talking WB films or cinema and art in general? Because I mean,
No, Netflix. Well, I mean, Netflix acquiring any company
yeah.
is worst possible news for that company. You know what I mean?
And
Like,
do you know the amount of franchises that they would own? I was reading a list and it's crazy. The amount of
yeah,
franchises they would own and then they would try to turn into their series on Netflix. It's just I'm not a big fan of series. There's some I'll watch, but for the most part I'm kind of over the mini series stuff.
well, I feel like there's stuff like The Sopranos, which I can't not watch without the HBO logo coming up before, like the static, you know
Mhm.
what I mean, of HBO. Like, I feel like having the Netflix logo in front of that would be the same. Yeah, goes right
Yeah.
into woke up this morning.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan, James Cameron are heroes. Um, they are. Well, Christopher Nolan for sure. James Cameron, he's James Cameron cracks me up sometimes. That dude has not as bad, but sometimes some of his takes remind me of Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, he's
James
got that.
Cameron.
I always say James Cameron is like the old white dude. You're like, why are you just still making things? Why are you
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. What are you doing?
who gave you a microphone, dude? What?
All James Cameron is doing right now is Avatar. That's the only thing he's got going for him right now. If you like
The
Avatar.
My wife kind of protested Avatar 2. She was a big fan of the first one, but she protested Avatar 2 because a quote came out from James Cameron saying that Avatar 2 was all about like their kind of way of like preserving wildlife and preserving the oceans. And then he did the press tour at SeaWorld.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so
Yeah, whatever.
He was like doing it at like like SeaWorld style stuff. All the
while Shamu is locked in a cage underwater over
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Netflix rarely does physical releases. This would be a disaster for us. And that's something I did. I was thinking about too. Is it's it's hard to say because we don't know, right? They haven't acquired them, and if what they say they're going to do is that really what's going to happen? Because they did say they're going to keep kind of Warner Brothers running as it already is. So I don't I wonder if they're just going to cut physical media releases or not at first, and then slowly as time goes on, they're going to slowly dwindle down the physical media releases to nothing. You know,
I don't know
if
why.
they were.
I don't know why Netflix doesn't, even if they followed like a Lionsgate Limited model,
Mhm.
where they're like, hey, we're gonna release 3,000 limited edition releases of Stranger Things seasons.
Mhm.
Like those would move so fast. And you have to be choosy. Like nobody gives a fuck about like the Chris Evans fifth movie they've done. You know what I mean? Like don't put money into that, but like put money into stuff that is successful. Like if they took their Fear Street trilogy,
Yeah.
they're like, hey, here's a Lionsgate limited style box set, or like A24 box set. We only made
Mhm.
3,000 of them. It's $70. That would go.
The Haunting of Bly Manor. With those, I would love
That
to
came
see
out.
those. Oh,
Those
they
came out
did that.
physical.
That's right. Well,
Yeah.
give us like a really nice treatment one in 4K.
Yeah, it's interesting in what doesn't, like most of the Netflix movies that I actually like, which isn't much. I have boots of.
Okay.
So like I have Apostle, I have um the Fear Street trilogy, as well as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like I have those, but I have boots of them because
Yeah.
I just wanted to, wanted to own them.
Mhm.
So
If Netflix wins the bid, I hope it causes them to overextend themselves and they go down in flames.
well, I mean, they are opening a studio like an hour north of me in New Jersey. So and they just opened up like a
Like a
They
theme
call it,
park or something.
they call it like the Netflix house in Philly, which is right across the water from me.
Okay.
So they open up. It's like a Netflix experience thing.
Yeah, I saw something about that, and it looks like a museum mixed with
Yeah,
like interactive stuff.
yeah.
It looked interesting. Warner Brothers has released 6 of the biggest box office hits this year alone, 3 of them being original films, including Weapons and Sinners. They definitely had a great year this year. Um, and even
Well,
was
Superman.
and Superman. And
Yeah.
then what else? There was a few other ones. And last year too, because wasn't Dune 2 was last year.
Was it? Yeah, it
Was
must
it?
have been.
I think it was. I gotta look. Yeah, there's a W. I had to look. Does my Dune have the WB logo? Yes, it does. Okay. So yeah, last year I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're the biggest fans of Sinners, you and I, but
No.
movie got a lot of attention.
Hey, I'll
So
respect what it was able to pull. So
yeah, see, like Brian, yeah, Cinemark is. I think Brian's like a couple hours north of me, but Cinemark is kind of like the king experience here. That's like
really,
yeah, they have like the theater's huge. It's very much like you walk in, it's still got like an arcade, and it
yeah,
feel when I go there, I feel like almost like when I was going to the movies when I was a kid.
yeah. Our Cinemark is. I mean, it's our only theater we have in town, and it's nice. It is pretty well kept. I have really no complaints there. We like to go. There's about an hour south of us.
Hmm.
There's a couple nicer theaters. There is a really nice Cinemark. There's a Regal that we used to really love because they had the nice reclining seats and the better popcorn, in my opinion. But they got bought out, and so we haven't been there. Or no, we've been there once, and it's all right.
I would love to. That's one thing that I would love to do, is kind of own like a private. I would put so much money into the experience of a theater, dude. Like it's so cool.
Did I ever tell you my sidetrack? Did I ever tell you my like ultimate dream of what I would want to do?
It's going to be
So,
like a physical media store movie theater.
yep, actually, you hit the nail right on the head,
Because I have the same dream.
dude. So, in my town, in like our little downtown area, there's an old theater, and it was open and running when I was younger, and I've been a couple of times. Really old theater. It's got like the old marquee style on the front, the really nice long walk up with the outside box office. Really cool. Well, now it got bought over like community. I think the city bought it out, and now it's like a community center type thing where they sometimes put on plays and
Hmm.
art exhibits and stuff. It's kind of boring, to be honest. I've never been in. Nothing has ever interested me, but I always said what I would love is to open up like the lobby, make it a physical media store, call it the Movie Den,
Hmm.
and then you know just have one. I think I had a couple of screens. Just have one screen because the other one could be storage or whatever. Just one screen, and do something like what Grindhouse Releasing does. They travel, bring their prints in,
Hmm.
showcase the movie like on a Saturday night or for like a weekend, like do something like that. Because we don't really have anything like that to bring those classic films and stuff like that, and to see on these 35 millimeter prints and stuff like
Hmm.
that, a lot of people have never seen. I think that would be so cool to
Yeah.
have, but that's a
Yeah.
pipe dream. I don't have money for that.
Our, I think I told you guys before, are the movie theater near us, the old theater, actually has a Steven Spielberg plaque because he lived in this area for a little bit when he was a kid.
That's cool.
So he went to that theater. All hope is lost though, because now it's a fucking Planet Fitness.
I think we talked about that.
So yeah, I'm like,
Nice.
I, dude, I would love to do something of some capacity. I had an idea to open up a store like right here in our town, and I wanted to
Mhm.
call it the Void. And dude, I had a logo and everything. I was gonna do like a UFO, and it was gonna be pulling up, and you was gonna have like a cow, and then like a bunch of film reel like being sucked up.
That's cool.
Um, and I was just like, I don't know what world this works in, so I'll just keep
Dude,
this
that's the thing.
dream.
I don't know how I'm gonna afford this. I can't take out any loans right now, so it ain't happening.
I think like there's what's going on, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I don't know, man. When it comes to all this stuff, like the Netflix buying, I think like there just needs to be more control on who owns what, and you need to have separation.
Yeah.
There needs to be. You can't have, even when Disney was buying everything up, like I don't think that should be allowed.
No. I don't think so either. Look, you need competition. It causes people to try and do better, and it's I think it's a necessity, competition. And fortunately, when that goes away, so does the creativity, so does the quality of a lot of stuff, and it just kind of goes down the toilet if it's one entity or one person owns everything.
I think people are starting to see that though, because like look how massive A24 and Neon are. They're kind of like two of the shining examples
Mhm.
of they're large, but they're still smaller than everybody else, and they're still taking big swings and big risks. And
Mhm.
you're seeing a lot of people who once left them kind of going back, and you're seeing a lot of new filmmakers that are coming out of that.
Yeah.
And both of them are championing physical media. A24 is, doing more deals with Barnes and Noble to get more physical media in their stores.
Mhm.
Um, so I think it just depends on what level of a movie viewer you consider yourself. It's kind
Mhm.
of like I don't really give this shit like I don't really give a shit about your opinion if you're somebody that's just like, yeah, I sit down at night and I see what's on Netflix and I click play. You know what I mean? I don't really. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're just a casual movie
Yeah.
person. I get it. Um, but uh, you know, I think these smaller studios will continue to climb as they put out more interesting, relative, original.
Well, yeah, look at A24. They've gotten The Materialist. They just released Eternity. Two, I would argue, kind of rom-coms. They released that The Legend of Ochi. I think that's his name, that kids movie with Willem Dafoe in it. I mean, they're real. They don't just do horror. You know, they're really branching out with their stuff, and they're all great.
Well, people, I remember with the headlines talking about how the Smashing Machine is the
Smashing
biggest
Machine.
biggest failure of the year. It was never meant to be a big success. That was not
Mhm.
the idea going into it. There was never any talk of like trying to make this be a box office success. They knew exactly what they were going to get out of it, and maybe you could always hope for more.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, like as a studio, you have checks and balances, and you can have a window for failure, and you can say, well, failure meaning in relative terms.
Right.
You can have a movie not do as well. It's okay as long as you have some other movies that are making you a surplus. You know what I mean? You could take that chance and still get films out.
Well, it's like that whole idea of you try to put out these ones that are crowd pleasing that you know it's going to make money, so you get the opportunity to make these smaller,
Mhm.
more um lesser. I don't know how you would say it, but you know what I'm saying. Smaller movies that you want to do more creative type stuff, more passion projects, I should say.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
the idea of, even with YouTube, some people do like a video for me, a video for you, something I
Mhm.
really want to do, then something I know is going to please everyone, just kind of do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. Kill Bill, 9 people.
In the audience, three of
Three
them
films because of me.
was because of me. Oh, well, I hope did you watch the whole bloody affair? Is that what they're playing right now? Or are they playing them one
Yeah, they're
and
playing the whole. No, they're playing the whole bloody affair.
okay. I didn't know if they were doing all three versions or what.
Which I'll be honest with you, stupid to release it in theaters. I mean, like Kill Bill's not relative anymore. I get that people that really love Kill Bill, like I want to see it,
Hmm.
but I think expecting it to do a lot of money in theaters or expecting it to be a big hit is kind of way overestimating your audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Put in bring back a Silent Night, Deadly Night back out in the theaters to prep for the new one.
Dude, well, that's the thing is like they should have. I wish they could Cineverse could find a way to do like a double bill where it's like come see here's one ticket price, come see the original, and then right after we'll do the new one. You know what I mean?
That'd be a cool double feature.
Or even better, you want to save more people's time. You do Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, which pretty much recaps the whole first movie and
Garbage
gives you the
Day.
second movie, and then you can do the
And
remake.
arguably has the best line in movie history,
Yeah.
Garbage
Yeah.
Day, but after Don't Worry About It, cuh. But
Oh no.
I
Dude,
think
why?
that's the peak right there.
What do you like? So, like going back to the Kill Bill thing.
Yeah.
I know that they were. I guess they were kind of expecting this to be a massive deal because everyone's been asking for this for so long. But I'm not
Mhm.
shocked to hear that only 6 people outside of his group were there because, like, I'm a Kill Bill fan. I don't give a shit enough to go to a theater and see that. I'll watch it at home if it ever comes out. I'm not going to the theater to see that.
I think that time has passed. I think if they were to do it, they should have done it a while ago. It
Yeah.
would have done a lot better. That's just
Yeah.
my opinion. If they were to do it.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Is like, what do you do? What do you do? You hold on to your, uh, your stuff that you think people really want to see, and I think you hold on to it too long. You know what I mean? And then when you finally put it out, it's like, God, people don't really care anymore. And then I
Or
love
if
that,
you,
like, they're like, oh, we're finally going to release this to people. And Quentin Tarantino was like, I fucking hate Paul Dano. And then people are like, fuck Quentin Tarantino.
didn't he say something else? He was going after another. Oh, who was it? It was another actor.
I saw wasn't there something going on with like Matthew Lillard, or was that just Five Nights at Freddy's?
Was it Matthew Lillard? He went after Paul Dano, and then there was someone else, and I can't remember who it was. And I thought, I'm surprised. Okay. And plus, I was gonna say, with the whole bloody affair thing, you should have, when the hype was going for that, you should have released it, because you waited too long, and now people are kind of doing it themselves, right? You can go get a boot of it, of the complete cut now, because you're not going to give it to them. People will find a way to get it if you're not going to do it.
Well, I think this is the only time that they've added in the anime sequence. I don't think the anime sequence was in any of the previous boots because it wasn't finished. I think
Oh, okay.
I
Okay.
could be
didn't
I
think
could
about that.
100% be wrong, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure this is the first time the anime sequence has been seen. But like there was also no marketing for it unless you follow movies. That's the only.
I only saw it on Instagram. I saw some posts about it. That's where I heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to convince people to go sit down for 4.5, 5 hours and 25 minutes or something, to see that in a theater.
And you know what? People did it for Wicked. Why not Kill Bill?
Well, you know what, man? I also I also am getting delivered my Dark Sky Films Chain Reactions, which has 8 different versions of
still need
Texas
to pick
Chainsaw
that up.
Massacre, so I can't really.
I still need to get that.
And I will watch all 8, so I can't really say. People are
All the different burnt orange cuts.
it's like, oh, here's one with burnt ends. They're like, here's one with burnt top, and here's one with burnt bottom, and here's one.
Here's
that's
one with
not
a
even
complete. Here's one with a complete scene cut out because it couldn't make it.
Yeah, here's one in Czechoslovakian with no subtitles. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, got you. I'll watch that.
I could totally see Netflix saying we'll do theaters, but keep doing what they already are and have it play 1 to 2 weeks, but before putting it on Netflix.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the CEO did already say that. That's kind of their plan.
I could also see them doing 1 to 2 weeks in theaters and then doing like 3 weeks of what Prime does, which is like $9.99
dude. If they
in theater home premiere or whatever they
Disney tried that. Disney Plus did that, and that did terrible. They don't do that anymore. That was like right when the pandemic hit. I specifically remember. I think it was
were they charging like $30 or something though? It was
something stupid like that. Basically, like a family of 2 or 3 to go see it. Like, oh well, you can watch it, as many times as you want, right? And I think it was the live action Mulan was the first one they did it on, and I kind of wanted to see it because I grew up with all those movies. I was like, I kind of want to see it. And then I saw that price. I'm like, nope. And I still haven't seen it to this day because it kind of really put a sour taste in my mouth.
The best during that time, I think, was when Hulu just dropped Halloween Ends for free on the day of release.
Right. They did that, and then Godzilla versus Kong. They did the same thing on HBO Max.
Yeah,
and I remember I watched it midnight that night, the night it came out.
Yeah, we watched, and Mortal Kombat was the same.
Mortal Kombat, yep. That's wild times.
Yeah,
Jeff, what if nothing changes except Netflix uses WB's connection to sell physical media easier, more streamlined? Netflix brick and mortar stores are supposed to be starting next year. Dude, I'm going to tell you, Jeff, if that happens, 1, I'll be surprised. 2, that would be pretty cool.
I mean,
but I don't, if I were a betting man on this, I would bet that it's not going to happen, but that would be really cool.
I mean, I would probably put money in all the possibility pots because that's 100%. I mean, I think that would probably be the best thing that they could do.
Yeah.
I do think the success of boutique labels and the success of licensing out titles to companies like Arrow and stuff like that, I think it does interest people a little bit more. I mean, it interested Lionsgate enough to just start their own boutique label extension. And they've had a lot of success with that, and that gets around. You know what I mean? People can start seeing like, ooh, hold on, something's.
Well, even Warner Brothers kind of did that. Their UK Warner Brothers UK with their chunky box of steelbooks, right? I mean, they even did a similar thing.
But Netflix, I feel like, because here's what happened. I feel like I could put money on that this happened. When they released Stranger Things on Blu-ray, they did that VHS box release. When they put that out, big success. All right, cool, this works. By the time Stranger Things 2 comes out, They're like, oh, let's do it again. Somebody was like, hey, we need this to not work because we don't want people to own this and be able to just throw on their disc. We want people to keep their subscription, want people to watch it.
Cancel the Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was they flooded the market with them. Like my Target had 200 copies of this shit. The people who wanted it bought it. It probably sold incredibly well, but there was just so many out that it went on clearance, and then nobody was interested anymore. So you flood the market as proof of like, see, look, nobody wants it because we printed all these and now they're all on clearance at Target. We're gonna get them all destroyed. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it didn't work. It's like, no, it fucking worked. You just butchered yourself. You know what I mean? You bit the hand that was feeding you.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was the whole intention behind doing it in the first place.
Yeah, so I think like Stranger Things on physical media would do insane. It would do incredibly well.
Oh man, can you imagine like a box set of the entire series?
Yeah, or like that.
A Steelbook collection like Nightmare on Elm Street?
No, I don't want a Steelbook.
Hey, you got the Nightmare one. Did it show up?
Yeah. No, Monday I think it's coming.
Dude, that's so cool, man.
That was incredible, dude. I almost cried.
That
was
cool,
crazy,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
I actually like. I remember entering in for it, and then the night that I found out I won, I was sitting on a couch. I checked my phone. And I'm like, why is Monster Mall tagging me in a story? Like I didn't even think about it, and then I just closed Instagram. And it was like 3 minutes later, I was like, why did they tag me? And I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
I won.
Like, if you guys don't know, he entered in through Monster Mall to win the Nightmare on Elm Street Steelbook collection, and the mofo won.
Yeah, I won the UK one with the Blu-rays.
Yeah, dude. Now you can throw away your Blu-ray little box set.
I got rid of that so long ago. Well, and Monster Mall, they see the Babysitter and Babysitter Revenge I own from Sloppy Second Sales, and it's fantastic. I can watch it whenever I want. Monster Mall dealt with like flack because of who won the thing. Somebody like messaged them on Facebook and gave them a whole bunch of shit saying that it was rigged because I'm a media guy, so I can promote.
Okay, you're not even partnered with them, so I mean, I could see if you were partnered, then maybe they have a leg to stand on with that. But you're not even partnered with them, so what?
They replied. They posted their replies to this guy, and they said that originally the somebody else did win, but they were a partner with them, so they had to redraw.
There you go.
It just happened to be like by chance that it was me, but I'm like, what? Because I have a lot of followers means does that mean I'm a media guy? I'm like, I don't have to do shit with this. Like I don't have to do a reel. I don't have to do anything.
There's no obligation to you winning this or getting this.
Nothing at all. Like you're gonna get a post. I did tell them, I was like, look, I make cool reels. I was like, so I'll make a cool reel about it because I just want to make one. But I'm like, but this person was very upset that they didn't win.
Well, they're opening a Netflix house here in Dallas too. Man, I'm left out. Bring one here in Sacramento.
Yeah, why don't you come to Jersey and then we'll go over to Philly and we'll hit up the Netflix house.
We should.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Brian was out here. Brian was out in Iowa.
That's what I'm saying, Jake. Dude, I saw that and I was like, yeah, I can't lie that I don't feel a little betrayed, but whatever. I see how it is. he put that poll on his story and I saw my name. I was like, oh dude, is this guy going to surprise me? What's going on?
Yeah, you're like, wait, hold up.
How do you know where I live?
I'm busy this weekend, bro.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry. Can you change plans?
We,
there seems to be a new hub for filmmaking.
Yeah, they're building a Netflix studio in North Jersey. North Jersey is, so I'm south. I'm literally right outside of, like, I can see Philly from my window. North Jersey very is money right outside of New York. So I'm sure it's just going to raise our taxes and we're going to turn into California part 2.
Hey, you know what? If that's how it is, dude, I am so sorry. You're about to get into a world of hurt is what's going to happen. It sucks over here, man. I'm telling you.
Dude, Put it
Go
on,
ahead.
fell asleep. Oh, I was reading about Sinners falling asleep during Sinners, which I completely get.
Yeah.
Um, no, I was just gonna say, dude, it's crazy. We're announcing the season 2 year 1 finale for the podcast tomorrow.
Dude, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you guys. That's so awesome.
Year 1 is over. I feel like I was telling Steve, I'm like, I feel like the first year is where most people stop, give up. I was like, so if we made it this far, I think we can keep keep on
You
keep
made
on
it a
trucking.
year. You got to keep going now.
At this point. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
We're announcing Misery.
Such a great movie.
Beautifully shot.
I put it and fell asleep and want to love it because it's beautifully shot, but the pools
Mm.
always been awesome as From Dusk Till Dawn. My problem with that movie is I feel like, what's the director's name? Ryan
Cooler.
Ryan Coogler. He's not a horror director, and I don't see him as one. And when that part came in with the vampires, I lost all interest because he set up such a great world building at the beginning with the brothers. I loved that story, and when the vampires came, it felt forced to me,
Mhm.
and it was so abrupt, and it was such a quick tonal shift.
Yeah.
But I like I said, I really liked the lore, the whole idea where there's certain musicians who can, bring the past spirits and present, future, and bring them together by this music. I thought it was really cool.
From Dusk Till Dawn doesn't try to be a horror movie. It's really not. It's not scary. I don't think it tries to be scary. It's very like I don't know, sci-fi thriller. No, it's vampires, so I guess it falls under horror.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never saw From Dusk Till Dawn as a proper horror movie.
I don't know. I have the same dream, but it would look like Blockbuster by having that dream since I was a child. Dude, I feel like every physical media or movie person, more physical media, has that dream. Not diminishing it. I mean, I'm just saying that would be really cool.
I just want to I would love to have a spot like the Archive.
Dude, that would be so cool. Hey, the thing is, if you're able to, I would do it because the more out there is the better, I think. So
that's the thing though, is like it's such a how do you even start? The Archive is funneled through Vinegar Syndrome.
mm-hmm.
That's Vinegar Syndrome's storefront.
Right.
So if
that makes sense.
If I owned Warner Brothers and I wanted to open up a store, that makes sense. All I need is Warner Brothers to do well and it'll keep my store open. But
you just got to start as a online retailer, I guess, and go from there.
I'm gonna call myself the Movie House instead of the Movie Room.
The Movie House, and I'll be the Movie Den.
Yep, and then we'll go to competition with the Movie Room.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, no. I would never.
I can't have that happening. Michael, if you're watching,
yeah,
he's an idiot. Don't listen to him. Disney is proof it doesn't work. It takes away the power of expression and unique voices and perspectives of one person or company. I completely agree. I think Star Wars is a prime example. I love Star Wars, and they've just flushed that whole franchise down the toilet. It's terrible.
You just need to okay, maybe this is I don't know, maybe this paints me in some sort of way. I don't give a shit about new movies. I don't. There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's rarely anything new I care about that's big, from a major studio. Big. I just don't I don't care. Every time I see something, I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very, very selective about what I choose to watch, and A24, I love. Neon, I love these independent labels. I'm a big fan of. I like a lot of what they put out, and I feel better supporting them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really care about much else, so unless it's every now and then, a couple times a year, you get a gem that I think sneaks through. But
yeah, it's hard, especially because where the state of Hollywood is and the type of movies they're making. They've all got a formula. They all have their stuff they have to check off that they want. make sure this has, which, back in the day, it was people just wrote film, made movies for the love of movies, and they let them do kind of, for the most part, what they want. I know in the 80s, big censorship, right? But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I just don't even Sinners, like people were like, "Oh, this is like people were like champion. They're like, "Oh, this is great for horror that it did this well." And I'm like, I don't really see how. I'm like, movies that had a third the budget also did incredible things, and those were
Mhm.
great for horror. I don't think Ryan Coogler making a movie about vampires is really benefiting much
I
genre
mean,
stuff.
if I was going to argue anything, I would say Weapons did better for horror than Sinners did,
Yeah, yeah, Weapons.
personally.
And I just saw Weapons. We just watched it for the
What do you
first
think?
time. I liked it a lot, man. I liked it
Yeah.
a whole lot. I like it more than Barbarian.
Yeah, you could definitely tell that he has evolved as a filmmaker, for sure.
It was very I love the jumping around, meaning like following different characters at slightly
Mhm.
different times in the storytelling to put it all together. I liked it a
Yeah.
lot. I did feel like doing that. I do feel like that style sort of eliminated, or it kind of took away some of the like some of the suspense, or like lessen the impact of some things.
Well, yeah,
But
because I mean, it'll show you a scene, and now this new characters, for their perspective, they're going through that same scene. You're like, well, I already know what happens.
yeah, it's sort of like it's like when you watch prequels and you know the characters survive. You're like, what is
Like,
all of this like what does this matter? I know they're gonna live.
right. That's why I'm saying we don't need an Aunt Gladys prequel series movie. Nothing. We don't need it. I'm one
Yeah.
of those. Don't do it, because that's what is great about that character is you don't know who she is or why she is the way she is. She's just this evil witch. Sorry if anybody hasn't seen the movie.
Yeah, I mean, I thought there was some really creepy stuff in it. I thought it was funny.
There was
I
some
thought it
funny
had
stuff.
yeah, there was some funny stuff in it. There was some really creepy stuff. I love following my favorite like little story to follow was the I don't know his name, the drug addict.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
such a cool change of pace for like a character you weren't expecting to
Hmm.
follow.
How about that shot when she's sitting in the car outside the house, she falls asleep, and then you
Yeah, that
see that
was
get in the car.
yeah, that was, and then the hand with the scissors
Yes.
comes in and cuts the hair. So
Yep.
like stuff like that I like because it kind of brought up like, okay, what's the deal with the hair? And then it cuts back and
Mhm.
it changes the perspective on the story. Um yeah, I liked it a lot, man. I was very, 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 very happy with it. I know my wife really liked it. Um it did feel a little long. It is like 2 hours and some change, 2 hours and 7 minutes or something like that.
Mhm.
But no, it was really good, man. And spoiler alert, I just want to give everybody a second. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Weapons, um, seeing somebody in 2025 get practically ripped apart on a front lawn was awesome to see, man. That was so cool.
That was a pretty great scene. Won't
Yeah,
tell
and
you
the
who it
fact,
was, but it happened.
yeah, it looked great. Like you could tell there was no CG. It looked
Mhm.
incredible.
Yep.
So, oh, dude, did it do for you with potato peelers as Evil Dead Rise did with
Yeah,
cheese
that was bad. The cheese grater. You know what the thing about Evil Dead Rise is the cheese grater. I was expecting more from it.
Yeah, it
To
was
be
very
honest,
underwhelming.
I was because they really promoted that scene like this is the scene, the cheese grater, and it kind of underwhelmed me. What I think was the craziest one. Did you watch Bring Her Back,
Yeah, yeah,
dude? When that kid was eating his arm and
yeah,
piece of skin that did it for me.
yeah. Raka Raka, they don't play, dude. Bring Her Back was great. Actually, that's another one where like I like it more than Talk to Me.
Dude, that for me. That was might have been my favorite horror movie this year so far. Was Bring Her Back. I loved that movie.
Dude, it's crazy to think that that came out this year.
Right? Yeah.
Like it's already come and gone and like got a physical media release. That was this
Hmm.
year. Really? That was 2025?
Yeah. Yeah. It was early this year. Yeah. That all
Jesus.
those shots, the
Yeah.
kid with the knife and biting the wood off of the corner. I mean, I loved the movie. I thought it was great.
Yeah, I thought that was good, man.
See what Jeff said. When video game companies started merging heavily in around 2021, 22, most of the execs said company consolidations will be on the rise across board in all sectors for the next 5 to 10 years. I wonder why that is. Why do you think that is?
People trying to make more money, or
The
I don't
greedy
know,
bastards.
dude. I don't know. It's such a weird.
Oh, okay. I know what he's talking about. So,
yeah, Owen will. Wow.
Come on. No, he was the other guy that Tarantino was ripping
Oh,
apart.
ratting on?
Was Owen Wilson. Which
Why?
I mean, rat on him more than Paul Dano. I mean, to be honest with you, I think Paul Dano is incredible.
It's like, why Owen Wilson? What's he got? What's he got going on with? What about Luke Wilson? Does he like Luke? Has he seen The Family Stone? I just saw that. That was pretty good.
Luke
that was
Wilson's
great.
not
Actually, I
bad.
love that. Yeah.
He was in a movie a couple years ago where it was like the first football team that like reinvented the game, and it was like a school, like a foster home football team, and he was the coach. I remember seeing that, and I was like, he looks familiar. Oh, it's Luke Wilson. He was in that.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino was like, I just watched Drillbit Taylor, and that shit sucked, dude. Owen Wilson sucks.
Yeah, this coming from the guy who loves Freddy Got Fingered. So I mean, that, take that with what it is.
Which, by the way, I'm like one step closer to believing that Vinegar Syndrome will put out Freddy Got Fingered.
VSU, come on! If they release that in VSU, I will get it. Not Garbage Pail Kids, but that I would.
That they've been a lot of people have been shitting on Vinegar Syndrome, bro. A lot of people, first of all, that that alternate the Sadness slipcover almost got me, man.
No, how about Twin Cheeks? You know, you like that one.
Twin Cheeks. I love somebody pointed out that they had to censor the ass, but it was okay with the woodcock. And they're
on the back.
Oh, you didn't have to censor that, but you had to censor the butt cheek on the
front. What's going on, Drew? How you doing, man?
What's up, Drew?
This
Twin
is
Cheeks.
a sad day for moviegoers and physical media fans indeed. Well, I said this earlier. Just wait. And not that I know anything, because I don't. But I'm saying just wait. Let's let this play out, because like I said earlier, they have exclusive, like, I don't know I forget what the word is, but basically they can I can't think of the word now. Not negotiate, but negotiation, like exclusive negotiations. Like they can now, like basically Warner Brothers said, okay, let's talk. Come on now. You know, it's not a public thing, and everyone else, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my WB insider coming on my channel soon, so we'll get some more details.
There you go. Okay, cool. let me know, man.
Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome, man. What did you get? Troll 2 or Garbage Pail Kids or Twin Cheeks or
who you asking, Drew or me?
You.
I didn't get anything.
Nothing.
I really wanted that George A. Romero documentary,
Resident Evil,
but the slip sold out so fast that I was.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Snooze fest, bro. You don't.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's really boring. Yeah, it's like a one time watch.
Maybe I'll stream it or something if I can find it.
Very. You know me, I buy documentaries, dude. You know I would have jumped on that.
Yeah, the Shudder titles. I will say, Vinegar Syndrome. I don't know we're going off topic now, but Vinegar Syndrome with their Shudder titles have been stinkers for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the last few have not been bad.
I couldn't even tell you what they've been.
So they just released All the Moons, which I watched. I did enjoy.
Isn't that the?
It's like a vampire movie.
That's All the Lights. Never mind.
It's like a interesting take on a vampire movie. And then there's this other one called Moloch, which I still haven't seen. I need to watch. So those two.
They just announced a new sub label with Delirium, which is Full Moon. Well, Delirium Home Video, which is kind of like an offshoot of Full Moon. Yeah, Delirium Magazine is like Full Moon Magazine. It's like a Charles Band produced magazine. And they were going to launched their own label. They were going to do Rolls Royce Baby, which is a Jess Franco movie, and they were going to do one other Jess Franco film, and it got canceled. And then they just announced a partnership with Vinegar Syndrome called Delirium Home Video.
Okay.
So
have they
those I'll
announced
be
the title they're
watching.
doing, or are those the two titles they're going to be doing?
I don't think so. I follow me and the owner follow each other. Let me see if he posted.
Yeah, because they did just release that sub-label, the horror section, which they have Joey and Stiggs. I'm interested in it, so we'll see.
Oh yeah, which
damn, Chris, they're trying to discredit your legit win. That's dumb. Congratulations on the win,
bro. They're trying. Thanks, man, dude. I mean, they didn't come after me. They went after. They went after them, but that sucks, dude. Like I was talking to them and they're Monster Mall there's great people there, and I was kind of like, damn, that's insane that somebody would go that far to shit on a company who did like a legitimate giveaway. You know what I mean? They didn't do anything wrong.
Yep. Anytime I hear the word Sacramento, I immediately think of Lady Bird. Yeah, I saw that movie because it was shot in Sacramento. It's pretty crazy to see all the, I know there that is. I've walked down that street, you know.
Did you like that movie?
It wasn't bad. It was a nice little coming of age story.
I don't remember a single thing about it.
I think aren't they like in a parish or something like that? I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. We're pretty far behind.
You said nobody watches these things, dude. No, I'm just kidding. Just joking.
Well, all right, I said no one was on when we started.
Delirium Home Video, a brand new label designed to bring some of the silver screen's strangest and sexiest cinema to your ever expanding collection. Dude, right up Brian and I's alley. Unique library will explore both hard and softcore erotica, bizarre and bloody European exploitation, operatic, international horror, obscure dark fantasy, and much, much more.
So if they release some Jean Rollin films, are you going to get them? Even though you have all the indicator ones?
They're probably not going to get.
You don't think they will? Oh, well, no, because that's right. Well, does it indicator they have, it seems like they have the US distribution rights because all their titles they have US versions as well.
Yeah, I would never double dip. I mean, indicator is the king, you know what I mean?
Dude, and those, and they're small releases, but those suckers are heavy.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Delirium Home Video is part of the OCN Vinegar Syndrome Melusine family of home family of labels. First title announcement coming 12/10.
Okay, so in 5 days. All right,
sick.
Let's see. Won't Movie Room get the new VS Docs and Slips? They got the Shark Doc. So I did pick that one up. So I was talking to Michael. He is not getting any titles from this December lineup. For partners only. He's going to skip out of partner months. So was that July and December is usually the partner months. Anyways, he says no one ever gets them. They don't sell. And so they're not going to be carrying them, which I told him, I said, that sucks because I really like their partner label stuff.
Yeah. They text me and they're like, it was either Mike or Deb. And they're like, oh, did you want any of the new Vinegar Syndrome announcements? And I'm like, did they announce anything? Like, this was like 3 days after the initial announcement. I was like,
okay,
I don't even.
Yeah, yesterday or the day before they announced the partner labels, and I was like, okay, Michael, this. Can you put those on hold? I do want those. Not like guys listening, not for like reviews, but I'm going to buy them just so you know. If you're looking at titles that people want, put my hat in the ring. These are titles that I think I would want and people might want. Anyways. All that being said, partner labels, we're not getting any this month, unfortunately, over there. So I got to go through someone else.
Yeah, the Shudder ones I don't really care. The Delirium, those will probably be the ones I'll pick up every month. I love the type. Whatever they're gonna put out, man, I'm game. Like it's one of those.
Yeah, I did pick up Cinepocalypse. That's your guys's thing.
Did you pick up the Abel Ferreira? The Cinematograph one?
No. I picked I was gonna say Cinephobia. That's what I was thinking of. Brute 1976. Have you ever seen that movie?
I did. I said something about that movie to somebody, and somebody messaged me, and they were like, "The movie sucks." I was like, "Oh, okay."
It's a fun movie. Look. it's not like
I
so
forget who it was.
it's they basically it's a whole movie's a nod to 70s horror. So
Yeah.
very Texas Chainsaw Massacre, very not Last House on the Left, Hills Have Eyes. There's a lot of nods to those movies. It's a fun movie. I had fun watching it.
Why
And
is
they're,
it? Sorry, go ahead.
and they're about to do 19 Brute 1986, where I got to see the trailer, and it is all camp slasher.
Why is it these movies that try so hard to call back to these decades of horror are the ones that don't get it right? But like Ty West just kind of low key nailed 70s exploitation, 40s Technicolor,
Oh,
and
dude, that
70s
40s
genre
Technicolor,
without even trying.
dude, 40s and like the House of the Devil, like that movie.
Yeah.
It looks it when I saw it, I felt like I was watching a movie from that time.
It's like I always say, I think in our recent podcast episode where we talked about Thanksgiving, I always say like how much I love and I appreciate Eli Roth and his love for genre, but the dude doesn't understand how to convert it into like making it like, for example, he's like, oh, I'm making my Cannibal Holocaust, and then he made Green Inferno, and I'm like, dude, you didn't understand anything about Cannibal Holocaust if this is your, you know.
That dude wears his inspirations on his sleeves for sure, and he likes to let you know about it, because anytime he's on that History of Horror podcast, everyone he talks to is like, oh yeah, this was my reference to, this, and this was my reference to this. And I feel like it's almost like that's what he focuses on only, and not the actual story itself.
Well, there's an understanding of like, so Ty West with X, he understands 70s exploitation so well that it never feels like a callback to it. It feels like it's in the DNA of the movie, right? It's just there. Like if you know 70s exploitation, then like you see it in X naturally. It's not trying to be that. It's not saying, "Oh, look at us. We're calling back to the 70s." It just is what it is. All these movies that try to call back don't do it well.
Yeah. What'd you think of Maxine? Did you like Maxine?
Yeah, I love Maxine.
Dude, I love the Giallo vibes in that movie.
Dude, it's so good. It's spot on. It's perfect.
Dude, the stylistic kill in the movie rental store.
Mhm.
Dude,
it's
that
perfect.
blew my mind. It was incredible.
Yeah, even down to like the practical effects being sort of not dumbed down, but being of lesser quality than of today's standards to make it fit.
Yeah, I even noticed the Bloods had that
pink. It's pink.
Yeah, it's got that Italian coloring to it.
Yeah, it's oh no, it's not pink. It's like bright red. It's like the very bright red.
And it looked just. I was watching it. I was like, man, I feel like I'm watching an Argento film right now.
Yeah, it does it really well, man. That movie, it just nails it. I can't wait to. I finally got those 4Ks. I can't wait to. I actually might watch X after this.
Great movie.
This movie's a rule.
Eli, what's up, dude? Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to slash that like button, sub to both these two. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
Man.
Oh, he's always coming in strong, supporting everybody, dude. Eli's a stud.
Maybe one day I'll make a YouTube video again.
You should.
Yeah.
When you bring on your WB Insider. Brute 1976 is on Tubi. FYI, watching tomorrow. Thanks for the rec. Yeah, look, I had a lot of fun with it. There's a very, it made me squeamish a little bit. Outhouse scene involving a glory hole kill, and it's pretty.
Is that that sounds like 70s. That sounds like nothing like 70s exploitation, man.
I liked the movie. I thought it was a lot of fun.
What's he calling? They're calling back to the Hills of Eyes remake with the outhouse and the
maybe
the gas station attendant.
Let's see. I'm not a live with Chris if he doesn't mention Cannibal Holocaust. Oh, I'm not on a live with Chris. Okay, dude, let's mention Cannibal Holocaust.
It's got to come up. It's got to come up at least once, man.
Yeah, dude, I cannot wait. for Grindhouse Releasing's deluxe release that they're going to be doing at that.
I heard it's going to come in actual human flesh.
Okay, so how do you pay for it? You got to send in nail clippings or
yeah, that's what it is.
it goes by nail clippings.
3 years of nail clippings, you get it for free.
Right. Let me start saving up.
That's them, and then they're going to use that to produce the next round of, the physical material
pieces or something. I don't know.
The next release,
Hey, well, lucky for them, have I got a surprise for you? Let me just go. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. By the way, I'm at 2.5 years.
my life of saving has prepared me for this moment.
They just keep teasing it, dude, and I know, you know what they're doing.
Yeah. What's up, Q, man? How you doing, buddy?
Q. Oh.
This guy bought both of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Arrow and the standard release everyone got, dude. That Arrow exclusive slip's pretty sweet. I gotta be honest.
I didn't get either. I didn't get one yet.
Really?
I'm broke,
mine's supposed
to
show up tomorrow.
I'm broke, man. No, I'm not broke, but I just feel like with Christmas, it's not on the priority list.
I get it.
I'm too busy buying what did I buy recently? I don't know. Too busy not buying stuff.
Exactly. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Human flesh. Well, you know what? And it's funny because that's so just out there crazy that Grindhouse Releasing. Yeah, I could see it.
I'm trying to think of what they could do that's kind of interesting for. I don't think it's going to be as. You think it'll be as big a set as the Beyond? Because
that's kind of seems to how they're hinting at it. To be honest,
it's gonna be that big of a deal. Maybe it's maybe it comes in a camera, like an old film camera, and you got to open it up
and it says Green Inferno.
And it comes with one of the pills that the person took who shit themselves.
Okay, I was gonna say something. It comes in a turtle shell, but never mind.
Oh,
that might be too far.
That's too far. I wonder if
guys, demonetize.
I wonder if they'll do. Probably not. Did you buy Hollywood 90028?
Dude, it was just during Black Friday they were re-releasing it, and then during that sale, and then it's gone. It's off the site.
Oh, with the Hollywood Hillside Strangler slip?
Dude, that's the one I want. So that slip is so nice, and I know you have it.
Yeah, I'm not going to pull it off the shelf, man.
I found it on Tubi, and I was watching it the other night, checking it out.
So when you watch that movie, keep in mind that they lost all of the original audio. So the entire movie was ADR'd. Everything was replaced.
Was it 80? Because I thought there was some parts I know because I was watching their dumpster dive video.
Mm-hmm.
And let's take human flesh off if you give me one second. That's a little. And he was saying how a couple scenes they had to take from a VHS print or something like that.
Yeah, because I'm talking original production, like the original.
Oh.
The movie lost all the audio, was gone, so they had to redo all of the audio in post production. So everything in that movie is
so they're like the audio. Italians, huh?
They had to redo everything. It's all ADR. There's this beautiful moment when him and the one girl are walking around and they're just having this really kind of good personal conversation, and that was I kind of picked up. I was like, something sounds a little off, and then afterwards in one of the interviews they talk about how all the audio was gone and they had to redo everything, and how hard it was to try to recapture the emotion of a certain scene or recapture kind of the feeling when you're now just standing in a room with a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. They lost everything.
Yeah. Here we go. Bringing it back to the topic of this whole video. We went on a long side trip. Hey,
I forgot about that.
Me too. Will Netflix ruin Dune 3? Man, I don't know. I I don't know. I, I feel honestly, I don't think so. Just because if Netflix officially gets them, like it's signed, it's theirs, done deal. You know, they had said that they are going to keep Warner Brothers kind of running how they are, and at least for Dune 3, I could see them maybe doing that, keeping it. If they're going to change stuff, it's probably going to be after releases like that are going to come out. Then they're going to start implementing the changes, shorter release windows. Um,
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see, like you said, Chris, the premium releasing. Like if you want to see it same day as in theaters on Netflix, you got to pay a little extra. You
Yeah,
know,
I heard they're actually gonna fire Denis Villeneuve and they're gonna hire the Russo brothers to direct Dune 3.
hey man, they've had a smash hit with MCU every single one they've done. So I mean, what? Well, it's
And,
great.
and and literally everything else they've done has been catastrophic except for Welcome to Collingwood.
Hey, well, maybe that's an indicator that it's not just them; it's also other people involved, like writers. That's what I think.
Hey, listen, man. I don't know. Are you a Stranger Things fan? Do you watch Stranger Things?
I've never watched a full episode. I got to be honest with you.
Damn.
I know. So I did watch like the last 30 minutes or so of the last episode that just premiered because
Yeah.
Larissa was watching it, and I walked in, and then I saw Vecna come in, and I was like, "Huh, he looks different."
Yeah, it looks like Groot.
Yeah. Yeah. And then his that sorry, not spoiling anything, but look, it's been on Netflix. You could have watched it if you guys wanted to. That scene, and knowing nothing about the show, that shot, this whole scene of the bloodbath at the end with Vecna doing his stuff, that was pretty sweet. I got to be honest.
Yeah, it's not. This season ain't it, bro.
Oh, really? See, I have nothing to compare it to.
Yes, season 4 was great. They should have just kept it as it was.
Yeah.
No bueno.
I hope it
Dune
gets
3
a
gets
long
old.
release.
It's gonna be like Netflix is gonna make it really competitive. You actually have to you have 14 days to see it. It's only playing in each theater once a day, and it's gonna be like a Mr. Beast challenge to get a ticket. And
You
that's
know
it.
what's interesting is do you like the new Dune movies, Chris?
Yeah, I think they're technically great. I think they're a little like long, a little drawn out. Just everything is like expanded out so much, but I really admire them.
Yeah. I wonder, is there going to be a theater chain who's going to be crazy enough to do a 3-part movie marathon of all the Dunes? Like Dune Part 1, 2, and then 3 that's coming out.
It's going to be called, oh yeah, we're doing it.
Because they did that with the Dark Knight trilogy. I remember when Dark Knight Rises came out, and I went with some buddies, and it was when midnight movies were still a thing, midnight releases.
Oh yeah.
And dude, I was so over it. I was done with Batman. I was tired. I wanted to go home. And I fell asleep through Dark Knight Rises. So all that money I spent on that, wasted.
Yeah, Denis Villeneuve, I love his style, and I love his visuals. I don't know if I've ever stayed awake fully through one of his movies. Like I fell asleep during Blade Runner 2049 in the theater. That's the only time in my life I've ever fallen asleep during a movie. And I fell asleep.
That's a long movie.
I fell asleep like an hour and 15 minutes in, and I woke up like 40 minutes later, and my friend who I saw the movie with was like, "You missed nothing."
That's
was like sick. Cool. He was like, "Oh yeah,
that.
by the way," he was like, "Harrison Ford's back." I was like, "Okay."
Nothing happened.
Yeah, he's like, the only time I've ever fallen asleep. That's it.
It won't ruin Dune 3 if the deal goes through. It will take a few years to really get into effect. Dune 3 is wrapped filming, I think, so we'll get it way before Netflix gets it. Yeah, I mean, he said it better, but essentially, what I'm saying is, I don't think it's going to affect that. I think the announced titles that are in production are going to finish production, get released. If you know what, I'll be honest, part of me will be surprised if they actually fully get it, just with everyone getting involved. The I forget, Chris Nolan, what is he, the president of the
Directors
Guild, them getting involved now. I think it's Department of Justice is getting involved. Like it's getting this big thing. So I'd be surprised if like it officially goes through. I'm just being honest.
Other than Netflix is like, we're trying to save Hollywood. I'm like, you're not trying to save.
Okay.
Shit,
okay. You're trying to line your pockets is what you're trying to do.
They're going to do, they said, Netflix said they're going to do another season of Sopranos with AI James Gandolfini.
Yeah. Exactly, Q. This is what I was saying. Everyone, it's not official yet. WB has to get approval to sell. Netflix has to prove this won't harm competition. Yeah, pretty much. And even I believe Paramount even wrote a letter basically saying like, hey, this is I mean, you can look at it both sides. You can see Paramount writing it because they're upset that they didn't get the win the bid, but
Paramount's also, like, whoa guys, we're trying to save money for Gladiator 3.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We're trying to save the Snyderverse. Listen, the Saudis want Snyder back. Hey, I'm just saying, if that happens, I will be a happy camper. I'm a Snyder fan. I loved his movies.
Look, dude, I like Snyder, man, but I just can't. Like, James Gunn's Superman was...
Hey, give us both. Why can't we have one Elseworld story, and then at the end, they combine on Crisis on Infinite Earths?
I don't even know what Crisis on Infinite Earth is.
It's a comic story, but they all converge, and it's going to be like almost like a Secret Wars, but DC and Henry Cavill versus David Cornsweet fighting out. Come on.
What did you ever watch? What were the Zack Snyder movies that he just did for Netflix? The Rebel
Moon. I didn't watch a single one. I heard they were terrible. Like I heard they were hot garbage.
Isn't there they already released like extended cuts of them?
Yeah, I think they came out right when it released or not too far after.
What do they call that then? It's not the theatrical cut. They call it the streaming cut. The
Probably
first cut,
unrated cut. I'm sure.
The second, it was just a regular cut, and then the director's cut.
The regular cut and the streaming cut. Yeah,
the streaming cut. So then the theatrical cut, and then the streaming director's cut.
Oh, what happened? Okay,
What'd you do?
I almost blocked someone, and I'm so sorry, and it did not happen.
Probably did.
Yes, I hope antitrust laws step in. Yeah, possibly. Hopefully. I could see it happening, though.
Look, 2 years from now, right, Netflix puts out a statement. They're like, physical media fans, we heard you. We're going to do everything we can to support you. We're bringing back Redbox.
You know what's really funny is my uncle, he was doing something and he was going to watch, I don't know why, Smokey and the Bandit got brought up. And I'm not, and he goes, "Oh, I have it on DVD." I said, "Oh, really? That's cool." He pulls out a Redbox case with Smokey and the Bandit on it, with a Redbox sticker on it. I was like, I respect that. That's great.
Dude, can you imagine? Like you're like, oh man, I'm gonna go. All right, cool. I'm gonna go rent Stranger Things season 5 from Redbox. Turns out you got to pay $4 per every 3 episodes because each disc is only 3 episodes. You're like, God damn. $16 to watch 12 episodes of my TV show.
Yeah. Right. You guys are always great to chat with, but I need to sleep now. Good night. See you later, dude.
Later, dude. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all of
5 times in IMAX, dude. It's a great movie. 5 times. That's crazy. I wish I could have seen it in IMAX. I will be honest. That would have been so cool.
What's the average ticket price for IMAX?
Well, for my IMAX that we have, and it's like a true, it's not, you know how like Regal or Cinemark, they have IMAX, but it's like IMAX branded in a way, but we have
Yeah.
like a true IMAX, and it's like $20 something a ticket.
My man's got at least $110 wrapped up in Dune 2 on IMAX.
He alone funded that movie. You, buddy, you were the reason that Dune 3 is getting made.
Yeah.
No, but that's awesome though. I wish I could have seen it in IMAX. I saw F1 in IMAX. That was really cool.
I've never seen a movie in IMAX.
Really? Saw F1 in IMAX. I want to see Odyssey in IMAX when that comes out.
You got to buy resale prices, bro.
Dude, a year in advance, they sold out in like 5 minutes. It's crazy.
The Odyssey, bro. That's, oh my god, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that.
Really,
that was my favorite. That was my favorite, like book that I read in high school.
Really, I've never read it.
No, yeah, they don't make you. They don't do mandatory reading in California. I heard.
No, we do Common Core math over there, man. Over here. No. They teach us to count with our fingers here.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4.
Yeah. If you want an example of how this plays out, look how Microsoft acquiring Activision Blizzard. They had to show what their plans were and prove it wouldn't harm competition. Yeah, I mean, Hughes knows what he's talking about. He's a smart man. I'm
not even confident that this is even going to go through.
See, that's my thing. I would be surprised if it did, and I hope. Let's say that it doesn't go through. Do they continue to try and sell, or do they just like, oh well, I guess we'll continue to operate as our own company?
I don't know. I mean, who else? I mean, they could always get bought by just another.
See, because Paramount was like really wanting. They threw out a bid, got rejected, and then they said, okay, here's a bid. Oh, I think his name is David Zaslav, who's like the CEO. We'll make you co-CEO of Paramount if you accept this. And they're like, no. So I wonder, I mean, that's a good deal.
Yeah. And reasons why they're just like, we want to bring back Paramount Plus. Not good enough reason to try to do that.
So
I don't know why. Like, why do these companies even like? Why can't they just stay what they are? Why are they trying to sell?
I just wonder: is Warner Brothers in that much of a financial hardship? I can't imagine that they are, based off the couple of years that they've had. But you can have great success and still budgeting's terrible. I don't know.
It says they're trying to streamline operations, reduce debt, and focus on core cable networks like CNN, TNT, and TBS. See, there's your problem. Who the fuck wants to focus on CNN, TNT, and TBS? I didn't even know they were still a thing.
Hey, I just referenced TNT network my video today. The Christmas Carol TNT, Patrick Stewart Christmas Carol.
Yeah, but you're going back. You're going.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just funny. It's just funny you bring up TNT. I just talked about that.
Let's look up what's on TNT tonight.
Gotta get that Sanducci popcorn bucket.
TNT.
Dude, can I just say though, these popcorn bucket stuff is getting out of control. Every movie now, I walk into Cinemark and I see like a $30, $40 popcorn bucket for a movie.
Listen, bro, you want to know what's on TNT tonight on today's schedule of TNT?
So it's Tyler Perry's Medea Goes to Jail. I don't know.
So 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m. is all a show called Cold Case, right? And then 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. is all a show called FBI. And then they're showing Dodgeball.
Good movie.
My Cousin Vinny.
Another good movie.
World Sevens football until 7 o'clock. And then they're showing basketball. And then at 10 p.m., they're going to do an episode of The Flash. That's what they're trying to put money into.
We need to save cable network television.
But Sunday,
hashtag restore cable.
At Sunday at 5:30, if you have nothing to do at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, you can watch Black Adam. But if you miss that, then it's also on at 10 p.m.
Hey, listen, Black Adam. Did you see that in theaters?
I did not see it in theaters, but I like that movie,
dude. It was clearly the guy. We keep bringing up Zack Snyder. I'm trying to hint that I really like Zack Snyder, but anyways, they were clearly visually trying to emulate him.
I like that movie, man.
You like The Rock?
No, I'm not saying I like The Rock. I just
You
thought
like him
that
in that
movie.
movie?
I thought that
It
movie
was
was
it was all right.
it was fine, man. It was a cool action movie. It was funny. You know,
You can't AI generate the gabagool.
the Gabagool. Yeah, I generate the Gabagool. They got to go back and shoot it at Asbury Park again. That's what they got to do with the talking fish. Yeah. Did you watch The Sopranos?
Netflix. I've never seen The Sopranos.
Oh,
Netflix
man.
cancels Zack Snyder Rebel Moon and Army of Zombies sequels.
Good. We don't need either. We don't need more of either one.
Netflix cancel. You want them to because they can't. I see what you're saying. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I was confused. Yes, I heard about that they did cancel all those.
They're like, we need to save them. We need to save the money. We got Warner Brothers to buy.
Yeah, we got bigger and better things. Cable television.
Yeah, we're trying to buy TNT right now, bro.
Listen here. What I don't remember what show was playing. The Flash that needs to go on Netflix. Stat.
Yeah, he is canceled.
No choice but to go third party. Are you talking about Rebel Moon and Army? What are you talking about? Third party? Whatever. I'm lost.
Army of the Dead. The slow mo of people cutting wheat in a field. Hell yeah, dude! It sounds more exciting than Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah, it wasn't Rebel Moon. I read somewhere that Rebel Moon was the first iteration was going to be Zack Snyder pitching a Star Wars script to Lucasfilm, an R-rated Star Wars, and they rejected it. I heard that somewhere. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that was like the general.
Then it became
rumor.
But I watched the trailer for Rebel Moon when it first came out. It's like, dude, they have lightsabers. This is Star Wars.
I saw a thing with Zack Snyder where he was talking about the director's cut for those movies, and he was like, they were like, "What's the biggest difference?" And he's like, "Well, we expanded the story. You know, he's like, you see more of, you know, whatever." He's like, and then there's more sex and there's more violence. And I was like, sold. I don't know what like.
Why is this not the standard cut?
Yeah, what do you mean? This is the regular, the streaming cut. What do you mean? This is what you put out first. You don't.
Chris, I'm dying. I don't know what he's laughing at, but you said something funny earlier.
I'm a funny guy, you know what I mean? I forget him as I go, dude. I'm just rattling them off, just so quick at what I do.
It's so funny. Dude, bringing back to WB and Netflix buying and then or Paramount, dude. My face, and it's funny on my Facebook, it is flooded with James Gunn fans, Zack Snyder fans, just tearing each other apart. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Well,
yeah, that's
and it's funny because he talks about made me think of it. Zack Snyder writing something to watch Dawn of the Dead and see written screenplay by James Gunn.
By James Gunn.
Yeah,
by James Gunn. Same with I remember I was shocked with a couple of years ago. My wife and I were watching Scooby-Doo, the live action. It was like written by James Gunn. I'm like,
wait, really?
Yeah.
I did not. The Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, both of them were written by James Gunn.
Freddie Prinze Jr. All that, dude. Those are some. Arrow, release those. Give me some chunky boxes of those. I would snack those real quick.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think there's a lot of up in arms and a lot of people jumping the things, and it's like, all right, let's chill out and look for. You know, and doesn't
like put their content on physical media as much. Oh, I did some. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. That I think the Stranger Things was one of them.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm happy to have they have a debt. They owe a debt to Tony Soprano, which is why. Yeah, I think like I'm happy to have The Irishman. You know, on physical media, but that's Criterion.
Only Blu-ray.
Yeah, man. I mean, in a movie shot 100% digitally, why did there need to be a 4K?
Because if there's 4K, why not?
They don't listen, dude. I don't need more attention on Robert De Niro's de-aged face. All right, I don't need more detail, bro. I already.
In this, what? How long is the movie?
4.5 hours.
It needed to be all digital, man. It'd be too expensive to be
What's so funny is like
a
it's like
4-hour movie shot on film.
you can de-age Robert De Niro all you want, and he still walks like an 80-year-old man. You know what I mean? Like he's got this young face, and he's like hobbling along. You're like, Jesus, bro, come on, man. I heard you paint houses.
What? Oh.
Um,
WB is super in debt and trying not to drown. WB is keeping their cable networks and just selling. Okay. So that's what you meant by streamlining. They're selling off their film stuff, HBO DC and film divisions.
Why does Warner Brothers have debt? Let me Google this. It's because when they bought.
Well, I was reading
the acquisition of Time Warner by AT&T.
Yeah, AT&T drowned them, and then I forget the other bought them, and they're basically it seems like they're forced to at that point.
And then when Discovery bought Warner Media, the combined entity WBD inherited this massive debt load reaching over $50 billion.
Lord,
bro. Why the
man makes my debt seem pretty like I'm good. I could buy more movies, but what's
there's so many like what's Warner Media? What's WBD? What's
Warner Brothers Discovery?
Oh. You mean Dirty Jobs isn't paying to get rid of this?
Dude, Mike Rowe. You need a Mike Rowe, if you're out there, you need to step it up, buddy.
Let's see. So in Warner Brothers Discovery reported a loss this year of $148 million.
I don't understand that. I mean, how bad does your spending have to be when you are putting out like the number one movies, like the multiple number one movies that made the most money? You know, is it that, yeah, they made the most money, but I don't know. I don't know. It makes no sense to me.
Let's see, bro. Warner Brothers 2025 flops.
Second, say the sale goes through. That's a lot of weight even for Netflix. They would have to
Mickey 17. Joker, Folie à Fish.
That the musical
Joker,
with Lady Gaga. I didn't see that
Joker.
movie.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that was 1 year ago. Beetlejuice.
Terrible movie. I hated it.
It's great. It's fantastic, man. I love that movie.
Did you really?
Yeah, big fan of that.
I can't tell if you're serious or not, Chris.
I swear to God, I love
really. No, this. Yeah. Oh gosh, I couldn't.
Yeah, I love that movie, man. Mickey 17 says lost some money.
I wanted to see that movie. That movie looked interesting.
Yeah, it says I don't know. Nothing's like clear. It says they experienced a rough patch. Generally a difficult year for Hollywood.
We're gonna get a Netflix miniseries of the Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be What else could they get from HBO? They're gonna do like season 6 of Big Love with AI Bill Paxton.
R.I.P. Warner Brothers is just too big to let this purchase sale go through. I mean, yeah.
They're like psych.
Uno reverse.
We just wanted to see what we were worth.
Imagine that's what it is. That would be pretty funny. That would be oh my gosh. The amount of people that would have to backtrack on YouTube of stuff they've said.
Yeah. They're like JK.
Just they would have to keep movies in theaters just as long as everyone else is. Oh, to keep from money. Yeah.
Look, dude, here's my model, right? Put movies in theaters until they make the money needed. Right? This is my model, right? So
that's good.
Christie, right? Sydney Sweeney, like the Sydney Sweeney movie, Christie, right? Let's say it flopped. It flopped, right? Massive flop, biggest flop of the year, whatever the headline said. that has to remain in theaters until it makes its money back.
Dude.
So it's like if it's in the theaters for 52 weeks,
You only have yourself to blame for not seeing it.
nothing fails if you don't let it fail.
There you go.
You just put it in theaters until it makes the money it needs, and then pull it. Or like Christie was a massive success after a 68-week run at the local theater.
Hey,
And
that's
on-
what's great
and then put
about
it on
physical
TV.
media, though, man. I'm telling you, that's like back in the day, that was a second theatrical run almost.
I remember like VHS. I remember Jurassic Park 3. It felt like 4 years before I got that on VHS.
Yeah,
It's like it took forever.
well, they did like a long run and then like 6 months, and then the movie came out.
Yeah. Imagine that, dude. Like, I think like if Dune 3 comes out and it makes the money it needs in like 4 days, then like pull it.
It's gone.
You know,
out.
Put it on Netflix. Like Christie's on week 67. Chug it along, dude. If it does, look, bro, keep it out till it makes it. You know what I mean? Nothing you can do about it. You can't fail. Can't fail. You know?
There are plenty of cable boxes in some households. To be honest, Larissa, my wife, she looked at getting a cable box again because she loves TV. So she's probably all about hashtag WB save network television.
Let's see. What percentage of people still have cable TV? 36 to 41% of U.S. adults have traditional cable satellite.
You know, that's actually more than I would have guessed.
Oh, but it's so ages 18 to 29 is 16%. Ages 65 plus 64%.
Yeah, there's our rabbit ears on top of the TV.
So give it like 22 more years, and it's gonna be 0% for the 65 plus community.
Yeah. Hey, dang, dude.
What? No, I didn't say nothing.
Warner Brothers overhead has been way too big since acquiring Discovery.
Bro, you're here streaming. Your wife is watching Firefest.
What in the world is Firefest?
I don't know, something about the fest, the fire.
Oh, like the
like the island,
that
island
festival.
Boys.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, the fire festival.
That's the one where they got all these influencers to promote, and they showed up, and nothing was there. I'm sorry, that's so funny.
I told my wife we watched the Netflix documentary on Woodstock '99.
And
it's like all this chaos, like things are on fire, right? I'm like, holy shit! And then it was like 45 minutes after it was over. I was like, man, if I can go back in time, I wish I went to that. It looked kind of fun.
Oh gosh. Oh, here you go. Like I tried to tell you, Beetlejuice was trash.
Y'all just got bad taste, man.
You baby Beetlejuice at the end.
Listen, dude, I don't know why you're taking it so serious, man. Listen, I don't know why. I don't know why
you liked Monica Bellucci sewing herself to basically Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Loved it, man. Loved it. Yeah, best role since her nude scene in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah, I saw Immaculate. That was a train wreck. I didn't mind Immaculate personally.
What's up with are these what's up with your audience, man? Immaculate was good.
I enjoyed it. Sydney Sweeney, she's in it. That automatically brings the movie up a little bit.
That was cool, man. Yeah, Immaculate was good. The ending was great. I thought it was great.
Though the fingernail scene, I can't do fingernails like in The Fly.
The only thing about Immaculate that made me laugh was Paul Feig, the director, or no, not Paul Feig. What's his name? The director of it. What I got right here. His name is what's going on here?
You got to look at the back at the bottom. It's kind of got the credits.
Michael Mohan did a press tour before Immaculate, and it was like he was like in a magazine with Sydney Sweeney, this big article, and in the article he was like he's like I don't want to be a director who just puts Sydney Sweeney nude on the screen. Like we were trying to find something deeper. and people were like, "Wait, wasn't your last movie The Voyeurs?" Which was like,
he's he's trying to reinvent himself. Okay, come on now.
Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Going forward.
I'm turning over a new leaf, guys.
Yeah,
come on now.
I regret that.
Are you going to see? Probably not. I don't know why I'm asking. The Housemaid.
I haven't even seen the trailer yet. I don't even know what that.
So my wife read all the books. So she's been talking about this for over a year, knowing the movie was coming. So I've seen the trailer. I don't know, man. It's
called The Housemaid.
It's called The Housemates with her. I don't remember who's in it. It's
with Amanda Seyfried.
There you go.
131 minutes, bro. What the? Oh, it's Paul Feig. It's the director of Simple Favor.
100 and how long? Oh, it's over 2 hours.
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Jeez. I want Dune 3 to do so well to get Children of God, Emperor of Doom. Children of God, Emperor Dune. Emperor of Dune. I can't read. I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm assuming these are the books. I don't read. I'm just kidding. I read sometimes, but the stuff I read, I don't read novels really. I read informational books. I'm like Taking Shape 1 and 2. I'm looking at those books right now, actually.
You that's all you've ever read in your life?
No, that's not. I've read almost all the Harry Potter books.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yep, I have those. Except I lost the dust cover for Sorcerer's Stone. I'm a little bitter about, but I'm going to Barnes and Noble tomorrow, so maybe they'll have it.
Dune 3. I mean, is Denis Villeneuve going to keep directing? Like he's just going to do Dune stuff for the rest of his life?
Hey, would you rather have this? Have you seen David Lynch's Dune? I have never seen it. I've always
a long time ago.
I was on Netflix and I watched part of it because I was considering getting that the Via Vision or the imprint release with the sand in it. I was like, should I? So I watched it and I was like, I couldn't justify that price.
By the way, Films at Home also posted today about this whole thing, this whole topic of discussion. And he said, get ready for a Stranger Things Harry Potter spinoff.
Stranger Things meets Harry Potter?
I guess is what he's getting at.
Vecna fights Dumbledore against Voldemort and Ron Weasley.
What's Lord of the Rings owned by? Is that Warner Brothers?
Warner Brothers, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you can get Gandalf in?
Dude, get Smeagol or Golem, whatever his name is.
Dude, this could be epic, dude.
Dude, you thought Endgame was cool.
just wait until you see Harry Strange Things of the Rings.
My prediction: if Trump had a friend at Warner Brothers Discovery or Netflix, the sale goes through no problem. Possible? Who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know anymore.
They're like working on his biopic right now.
Yeah.
This is called.
Oh gosh! Speaking of, that's my wife. Hey babe.
Hey, I thought you were watching Firefest. What are you doing?
No, I will make sure cable never goes away, dude. Her and like, she watches all the Law and Order. That's like her favorite show, and she watched for a while Chicago shows.
Does she TiVo it? She's like, dude. She's like, Jordan, don't worry. I know you're working late. I recorded the newest episode of Chicago Rescue.
What's funny is we actually we password share YouTube TV, and so that's where we watch it.
The Chicago, I didn't mind the Chicago shows.
Hey, I watched a few episodes of Chicago Med. It was all right.
I watched a couple seasons of Chicago Fire, I think.
Is it Fire or Fire and Rescue?
I don't know. All I know is the one guy. The one guy he was best friends with the one girl.
That's real specific there, Chris. Come on now.
Finishing, bro. And she wanted to get pregnant, but then like she asked him to donate something like that. And I was like, I don't know what. I was like, I don't know what this has to do with Chicago or Fires.
Okay.
Also
Nobody.
saw nobody.
I saw the first one. I don't remember anything about it.
Dude, nobody is I just watched it not too long ago. What I understand when people say like movies are trash, like what don't you like about it? Like what is it? Like is it the bus fight scene? Is it Bob Odenkirk? What is it?
Jordan, are you going to do a top 10 list for 2020? Yes. Well, are you meaning like theatrical release films?
Sinners #1, baby. You told me.
No, dude. Come on, Zootopia 2 over Sinners.
Good for horror, dude. Good for horror. Sinners #1.
I'll do a top 5 list of like physical media releases. I have that planned.
I don't even know if I've seen 10 2025 movies.
I have.
Let's check.
Black Phone 2 will not be in the top 10.
Let's see. If I go
Even Christopher Lloyd firing a shotgun couldn't save it.
He does shoot a shotgun. Let's see.
That's right. Isn't that like his dad? It's his dad, I think, in the movie.
Yeah. All right, hold up. What am I doing here? What year am I looking? Year. God, Emperor of Dune is one of my favorite books.
Didn't Paul Atreides, isn't he like end up being the villain of the whole franchise? I think I saw that somewhere. I don't know the story.
Yo, you gonna put I Know What You Did Last Summer in your top of the year?
I walked out of that movie.
I've seen 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 25 movies.
See, you can do one.
My top 10?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 or 2 would be the Simple Plan documentary. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Seriously.
Doesn't Amazon own Lord of the Rings?
I think now they do. The
originals, it's either Warner Brothers owns them or they own the distribution rights. I can't remember which one. Because I don't know. I'd have to look at the new those movies I out of them.
The ownership is split among several entities.
Huh.
So the largest is the Embracer Group, which acquired Middle Earth Enterprises in 2022, gaining rights to films, merchandise, and adaptation.
Enterprises.
No, the Tolkien. The Tolkien estate owns the copyright to the books, while Amazon holds global rights for a TV series.
Dude, that's so confusing.
Warner Brothers owns the rights to the previous released films.
So, the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies. I'm assuming.
It's so confusing, dude. What the hell is Middle Earth Enterprises?
I don't know, but that sounds pretty badass. Middle Earth Enterprises.
Me. Does Jeff Bezos own Lord of the Rings?
Warner Brothers just playing around. They're just having fun right now. Dude, here you go. Nobody. Bad character writing, tone, morals, no logic to anything. All right.
I mean, I didn't go into that movie expecting any of that, but...
All right, let's see here. I have not watched a ton of 2025 movies. Nothing really seemed that appealing to me this year. I'm sure there was good stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, dude. Final Destination Bloodlines was sick.
Yeah.
The Simple Plan.
I really dig the MRI scene. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, Final Destination was good.
Hey, say what you want. Superman. Superman was a good movie.
Superman rules. Yeah, Superman rules.
I liked Fantastic Four. Some people didn't, but I enjoyed that one. Bring Her Back, I liked.
Oh, Companion?
Companion was all right.
Companion was good. Hard Eyes was good.
Hard Eyes was good.
Yeah,
that was a fun movie. Had some really cool shots in it. I wonder who's the DP for that movie, because there were some cool shots I liked in that movie.
I already forgot all the movies that I saw this year. Oh, Frankenstein was good. Frankenstein.
I'm so indifferent about that movie.
Let's see. Clown in the Cornfield is easily the worst movie of the year. Easily.
You like all the all the TikTok kids in that movie? TikTok
Yeah.
dialogue, the way they talk.
I actually think probably one of the best movies of the year is the Jaws 50th documentary. That was good.
Yeah. Well, Weapons was good.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a very short list of movies that I gave a heart from 2025. It is Frankenstein, Weapons, Simple Plan documentary, Jaws at 50, Superman, Jurassic World Rebirth,
Oh, that's a good one.
Bring Her Back, Final Destination Bloodlines, The Monkey, Hard Eyes, and Companion.
Monkey was this year.
Yeah.
You know what sucks is my theater did not get, but Keeper. I really wanted to see that.
Oh, Keeper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Happy Dangerous Animals, Wolfman. Wolfman was decent. I didn't mind
Oh, I didn't care for that one.
that. Dangerous Animals. I saw
I
that.
didn't get a chance to see it. Didn't play at my theater.
Lilo and Stitch wasn't good. Um, Happy Gilmore 2, that was terrible.
Oh gosh, that movie was awful.
And then actually, honestly, probably one of the best movies of the year was the John Candy documentary, I Like Me. That was
Dude,
good.
I wanted to see that, and I heard that is a tearjerker.
And then Monster, the Ed Gein story is the only other thing I have
Did you like that?
rated. Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was okay. That was all right.
Embracer Group is a big video game company, and they milk the Lord of the Rings franchise so far. Okay.
Dude, what we need is a remaster of the Two Towers of Return of the King games on the PlayStation 2 and Xbox.
Dude, those were good games.
Yeah, those are sick, dude.
Beetlejuice was your favorite word due to bad character writing, too many underdeveloped storylines, and no soul. Personally, to me, it just felt, I could see, in my opinion, the no soul maybe a little bit. It just seemed unnecessary, I guess is a good way to put it, that I felt when I saw it. It's like, did we need this?
I mean, I think I kind of had that going in. I was like, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is necessary. I think it which is a lot like no offense to anybody critiquing that movie in any sort of way, but I just think like it's just fun. Like it's just it's nice to go back to that world. It's nice to see those characters again. Jenna Ortega fit right in because she's kind of in that Wednesday goth vibe. I thought it was a good time. Like I didn't think too much about it. I laughed. It was all fun.
Yeah, I will say, Michael Keaton fell back into that character so well.
Oh yeah,
he did such a good job.
I do think there was too much. Like it did try to do too much. It took. There was like 8 different plots happening, and some of the plots had no focus. And then you had like Willem Dafoe's character, which was hilarious, by the way. He was great. There was a lot of subplots that weren't really going anywhere. I do think it kind of bit off more than it could chew. But it was funny. I think I've seen it like 3 times now.
Okay. I saw it once.
Do you ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Dude, such a great movie. What are you referencing? You're referencing that song?
Batman?
Oh, yeah. That's right. That's in Batman. Wow. Which one is that in? That's in the...
in Burton's Batman.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of recently, so the band Ice Nine Kills, they have a new song
the Joker
called the Laugh Track, and he uses that line, and that's me what my mind went to.
Talk about disappointing. None of the new I didn't like none of the new Ice Nine Kills tracks. I didn't like Laugh Track. I also didn't like the Matrix one.
It was weird. The Laugh Track was okay. Music video was really good. I thought their music videos are getting consistently better, but I don't know if they're ever going to top the Silver Scream.
Yeah, I don't.
That's going to be really hard. The rolling out the gate, American Nightmare, Thank God It's Friday, Stabbing in the Dark, and then into Savages.
Mhm.
Nightmare, Friday, Halloween, and Texas Chainsaw. Like right,
Even like I forget what the track is called, but even like the Jaws one is a lot of fun. Like
it
Silver
is.
Stream was great.
Yeah, it's Rocking the Boat.
Yeah, rocking the boat. Yeah, like I like Welcome to Horrorwood, but it's not as good as Silver Scream.
Welcome to Harwood. Their song that they have on there for Cabin Fever, I
Oh
do
yeah,
like that one. And then what the box, the Hellraiser song,
yeah. The box.
that might be my favorite one on there.
I actually think that album contains like their best song ever, which is the Candyman
Oh, dude,
song. That's like I think the best Ice Nine Kills song ever.
that or the Psycho one, I think is a really good one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot, man. Even like
Fly,
Fly was
that's
great.
another
There's a
great one.
lot. There's a lot of good ones on Welcome to
They're
Hardwood, but Silver Scream was like perfect. I don't know. They just nailed down everything just right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Bring Her Back was messy. Yeah, I don't know, man. I liked it. I thought it was really great.
So let me ask you something, man. What do you like? Like what's a movie that you like? Just curious. Just I don't know how like
I do like Sally Hawkins, though. Yeah.
yeah, just curious like I like to bring her back, man.
I'm a really big proponent of liking movies just because they're fun. I'm a Vinegar Syndrome fan. Well, you have to like movies just because they're fun if you're going to be a Vinegar Syndrome fan.
Yeah.
That's no slight because like Devil Times Five, it's one of the almost all Vinegar Syndrome releases. You just have to go in there realizing these are not going to be good movies. Just enjoy it. Turn your brain off and watch them.
That's what happened with all the Vinegar Syndrome hype. All the true Vinegar Syndrome fans are like, "Fuck yeah, Troll 2." And all the people who jumped on the bandwagon of Vinegar Syndrome were like, "What the fuck? Why are you releasing Troll 2?"
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like Troll 2 is a perfect Vinegar Syndrome release.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so I was like, yeah, well, there you go.
Dude, it's terrible. It's exactly what you expect from Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah,
Like exactly what you expect.
Don't forget to slash I like Minnesota. Dude, Eli, you're the man. Thank you. Yes. Go support Chris right here. Beyond the Blood podcast.
Dude, so excited for next year, dude. With the show.
It's gonna be so cool.
Out of control, dude. It's so insane to have this working out in some weird way. A lot of Asian stuff.
I like David Lynch. David Lynch is cool. I like David Lynch. I started watching Twin Peaks.
Twin Cheeks?
Yeah, Twin Cheeks.
Yes. Twin.
I'm sorry. That when I saw that, I was like, that is going in the chat right now.
Twin Cheeks, bro. Twin Cheeks. Yeah, David Lynch. Yeah, David Lynch is good. I can confirm.
Confirmed. I was hyped for Garbage Pail Kids and Troll 2.
Dude, perfect Vinegar Syndrome releases, dude.
Hey, you also got Mac and Me.
Yeah, Mac.
Did you get to watch it?
Yeah, dude. Mac and Me looks fantastic, man. It looks
him in the wheelchair and jumping off the
peak.
That scene is going to live rent free in my head for the rest of my life.
It's great, dude. Him just whoa, trying to pull on the brakes. Dude, that movie. Oh, dude, that movie's awesome. All right, that's great.
Also, like dark comedy splatter,
dude. Don't. All right.
Asian stuff, huh? Did you see it sold out? But Vinegar Syndrome released, well, the partner label, this found footage Asian film.
What's it called?
I gotta look it up. Come
on. Like I don't know.
I forget what it's called, but I can tell you if you give me just 1 second.
I gotta pick up the volume 2 of the Pink, the Soto box set from them. I did watch all the first Soto box set, and it was great.
Let's see here. This right here. And I think this title is great. .mov.
Dude, that's all you, dude. That's your. Oh, it's from Bleeding Skull. Okay.
But slipcover is sold out. So. Slipcover of the year for sure.
Somebody said it looks like they're covered in beans.
So stupid.
That's what somebody said. The doll.
Oh man.
Like what is a Bronco Bullfrog? The Dam Busters? The doll?
East End Hustle. What is this? Blue Sun Palace, Bad Things, a Shudder title. Asylum of Darkness, Wild Eye releasing.
Interesting, man. Some
If you guys missed out on Hundreds of Beavers,
the movie Orgy.
sold out. Of course it is. Dude, American Genre Film Archive, this line sells out. Dude, they sell out so fast of all their releases.
Hundreds of Beavers. That's
Twin Cheeks.
Yeah, there it is, dude. Twin Cheeks.
I can't stay on there too long.
Hell yeah, bro. Twin Cheeks. The Chain Reaction. That's Umbrella. That's a great one.
I got this.
I saw you got the Advent Calendar.
I'm excited to check that out. And Slapface is another Shudder title.
I haven't even heard of these Shudder movies, dude.
Neither have I. I don't know.
Interesting.
Hundreds of Beavers is awesome. I like surreal and absurd. I've only seen clips of that movie. I don't know if I want it out of FOMO or I'm actually interested in it. I can't decide.
I don't know. That was one. I saw like a clip of it and I was like, yeah, this just ain't my speed, which is okay.
I'm actually about to watch the Sato box set here in a minute. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Enjoy, man. Especially, fuck. What the hell's the name of the? Oh, good thing I got it right here. So, Rewind. Rewind was my favorite.
Can't wait to watch the movie Orgy and that Japanese found footage movie. The found footage one sounds interesting. The movie Orgy, I just don't even know what to think of that.
It's a movie Orgy, man. You ever seen that? You know what that is?
You know what I just watched the other day? Speaking of Umbrella.
I think I say speaking of orgies.
Speaking of that, no. ABCs of Death.
Oh, was that your first time seeing it?
Yeah.
Did you like the poop one?
Poop. I like the fart one.
Oh, that's what it is. Fart. Yeah.
The fart. So dumb. Yeah. When I was like, when I first saw, I was like, there's no way they're going to go through all the letters, and they did. Make sense. Called ABC.
There's a sequel. There's a sequel to that.
Was it what's it called?
ABCs of Death 2. They do it again. I swear to God, there is.
What's really cool though is with this, I love how they have the spine like the old Golden books.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Is it like the big thick pages like that too, or no?
What do you mean?
Like it's the slipcover. Okay,
yeah, this is the slip.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought that was a book in there.
There is what's pretty cool though. I will say.
Did you get Lake Mungo?
It's coming. It hasn't shipped yet, but I did order it. So there's that. And what's cool is like, look. So it's pretty cool.
Oh my God.
But these are, I don't think these are the same. Yeah, these are different than what was in the movie. I'm pretty sure.
Weird choice to do that.
Right? Isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Wait, I'd have to watch the movie again. Wait, I know. Let me go to F.
Yeah, is F for fart?
Let's see. I can tell you. No, F is for frenzy, so it is different. But anyways, yes, that Lake Mungo set I'm excited for.
I haven't ordered anything from Umbrella.
They have a new documentary in there for that release.
I think Movie Room still has it in stock. I'm still interested in the Tox box, but I don't know if I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's one I really want to pick up. Let's see. Lionsgate just shipped my 4K Dogma Steelbook today. Dude, That's awesome. I looked out and
Yep.
got the Umbrella light or Dogma, so I'm excited to pick that one up.
Yeah, I got the standard 4K edition, and
Uh-huh.
it says arriving Tuesday of Dogma.
Nice. Do you have the second sight Lake Mungo? I'd love to get a comparison between the one and that one and the 4K. Umbrellas is 4K? I guess it is. I forgot about that.
Is it?
Apparently, yeah.
Whoa. Let's see. Lake Mungo.
I do right here.
Yo, tell me that, bro.
Uh,
When you're done your video.
you don't have this? I'm shocked you don't have this, to be honest,
I've never seen that movie.
dude. It's good. It's
Oh yeah,
great.
the Umbrella one is 4K.
Did you did you see the Chris Stuckman movie?
No. Shelby Oaks.
Shelby Oaks. That movie, I wanted to love it, and I have to remind myself that it's his first movie. There were some scenes kind of fell flat for me, but the opening I thought was great, and the opening is like straight Lake Mungo. So
Yeah, I've
that's why
never
I was
seen
wondering if you've seen it, because that'll give you an idea of what this movie's like.
Yeah, I've never seen Lake Mungo. Yeah, never seen that, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like a documentary style.
David Zasloff said that layoffs are possible in the Netflix sale. What? You just made $87 billion. Who are you going to lay off?
James Gunn. No. It's just interesting to me that people are talking like this is a done deal. Like, you guys, there's a lot involved with this. So
Yeah. Lake Mungo's
goated found footage. If you like found footage, 100% watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it when Jordan tells me that second sight one.
Dang, dude. You really want it.
No, you can get like $100 for that on eBay, man.
I know that's what I paid for it. I bought that secondhand.
Oh man.
Let's see. I'm watching a lot of Hong Kong stuff lately. Maggie Chung is my favorite. I've been watching the John Woo films, and I love them. I'm gonna watch probably The Killer here pretty soon.
Dude, The Killer is my favorite John Woo film.
Even more than Hard Boiled, because Hard Boiled was phenomenal.
Hard Boiled sick, but I think you'll see why I love The Killer so much. The Killer is awesome.
That one shot scene in the hospital blew my mind. Yeah. And what's even crazier is, so they clear the room, then they go into the elevator.
Yeah, they just switched the set.
They just switched set. Yeah, that was so I learned that from what's that? Visual Artist Reacts. But they did the Stuntman Reacts, and he talked about that.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, just was threw up on stream. No, I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
Just watch The Killer.
Okay. Yeah, sick.
I got that, and then I still need to watch the Better Tomorrow trilogy. That was on sale on Amazon for like $60, which isn't bad for 3 movies.
I've never seen 4K. Those. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a few other ones. City on Fire's coming out. It's another John Woo film, I think.
Yeah, there's one coming out that's like my least favorite John Woo film. Just not good. It's called
like stunts. What are stunts? We just really do that shit. We do this every day.
What's that one movie called that he made? There's this one movie about like all these friends who go to war. Is it Bullet in the Head? Yeah, Bullet in the Head.
Yeah, that one's supposed to be coming out. Shout Factory's releasing that too.
Bullet in the Head and Heroes Shed No Tears are two that I just really had a bad time with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like you were bored to tears, or?
No, Heroes Shed No Tears was like John Woo wanted to get out of this deal that he had with a production company, and he just had to make one more movie, so he made like this haphazard war movie. And then Bullet in the Head took me 3 different times to follow the plot. I couldn't figure out any of it. I was like, I don't know what the hell's happening.
Okay.
That's it. That's the only reason why.
City on Fire. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Apologies. Clearly, I was wrong.
I apologize. Imagine somebody was like, "Man, my favorite John Woo movie is Paycheck." That's wild. That would be wild. You ever seen that?
Paycheck? No. Someone was just putting that out. I can't remember who. Was it Umbrella?
Ben Affleck, Badass Flick.
I thought someone was putting that out. Maybe I was wrong. Let me see. Hold on.
Hold up.
Maybe it wasn't Paycheck. Maybe it was. Are you gonna get I Spit on Your Grave from Umbrella?
No. Have you seen I Spit on Your Grave, Deja Vu?
No, I haven't seen that one. I have it, but I haven't seen it.
It's terrible, bro.
Paycheck. I was thinking of Cashback. I don't know why I thought it was Paycheck.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Ronin Flicks box set. I think it's in there.
Yeah, it's in that. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. And plus, all the bonus features on the Umbrella one are already on the releases I have.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, bro. Look, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I was just about to say I'm starting to hit that wall. So, but anyways, guys, thank you everyone for stopping by, talking Warner Brothers, Netflix, and mainly other things. We didn't talk about that much, but crazy time. So we'll see what happens. But dude, we'll see you later. Thank you for coming on and hanging out, and
Bro, Chachu, thank you as always.
All right, man. I'll catch you next time. Everyone else, see you guys.